I'm Harry, Harry Potter. I want to go out with the chosen one. No, I want to go out with the chosen one. There's only one of me, girls. Ah, no, I want to go out with Harry. This is not fair, Ginny. I was here first. Hey there Potterpuffs, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today, as always, because I say that every single video, because we are finally doing the doll collection. So, dolls. I got sent a whole set of Mattel Harry Potter dolls in December, and that was the full collection at the time, and then they released more. And then they sent me more. So I feel very, very lucky because I was aiming to do this video before I had these new two. And I thought I'm going to save the two new ones so we can actually unbox them together. So the Mattel dolls were sent to me for free, but the opinions are always and will always be my own. I'm just purely giving a review on them. First of all, I'm going to get you up to date and show you the dolls that I've currently got in my collection, because there are a few. And they've got little accessories, which makes them even better. If you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications bell so that you never miss an upload. I don't know if I actually said it on a video, because the last video I did, or 2 videos ago, the last video I filmed was my car boot sale, and I didn't say at the time, but I hit 20,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, I am so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, sticking around and watching all of my videos. Sometimes I film in the wrong order, so then I get confused, and you probably saw in the last few videos that my hair changed a lot backwards and forwards, and that's because I film things at different times and it gets really confusing as I schedule things. Another thing you may or may not have noticed, my more observant, I can't say it, it's like a tongue twister, observant Potterpuffs may have noticed that my shelves have changed again. So with the car boot came a clear out. I kept all of my favourite Potter merch, but that meant I had to reorganise my shelves. And then I met a lovely Potterpuff, as we know, at the car boot sale, and she inspired me with her colour coordinated shelves to colour coordinate my shelves. I'm very artistic, as we all know, so this was right up my street. I did think when I first started doing this that it would just be like yellow objects. I didn't think I had enough colours to do it. Turns out I did, you just have to be a bit creative. So I've got quite a few different coloured shelves, and I kind of feel that if you want this, let me know. A video on my colour coordinated shelves is needed, so I will be doing that soon. Leave me a comment down below if you think that is a good idea. So the dolls that I previously got were Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ginny, Dumbledore and McGonagall. When I first saw this collection was released, way before I got it, McGonagall was like the doll I wanted. The only one I was really that bothered about, I was like, I just need McGonagall, because she's my favourite character. In the shops, these tend to retail from between, in the UK, £17.99 to, I saw them in Hamleys at Christmas. Now we all know how inflated the prices are there. About £30, so there's a lot of fluctuation in the price, and it's the same product. So really, if you're looking for these online, do look around, because some places sell them a lot cheaper than others. They are quite expensive, but they are very good quality. If you remember Barbies when you were younger, you would play with them loads, you would like brush their hair, potentially cut their hair, and you'd be putting them in all kinds of positions, and they very rarely broke, so they're very sturdy. This is Harry, so the first one I want to show you. The great thing about these is, I mean, I have a couple of things I would change about them, but generally they are perfect. The characterisation, if that's the right word, it looks just like Daniel Radcliffe. I do feel that that looks like Philosopher's Stone Harry. This robe actually comes off, which is a really nice detail. I don't feel like taking it off now, but I will just to show you. So each one of the main characters come with a removable robe. They actually come with them off, they didn't come with them on. Harry's a bit hot because it's getting towards summer now. So he's got his jumper, which has Velcro on the back to do it up. He's got his school trousers on, and some wonderful little brogue shoes. Not only that, but they all come with wands, which is really, really nice. The only thing with wands is once you take that elastic off his hand, it's probably not going to stay in his hand very well, so I just kept them all attached, which does make sometimes putting on his robe a little bit tricky. The robe itself has the Gryffindor logo, which is a sticky kind of patch, which is on there, and the hood goes up, which is awesome because you never actually see the characters with their hoods up. They are fully posable. Another unique feature of these dolls is that they're the right height, or kind of, so they've got the adult characters which are a tiny bit taller. They are posable, but not as much as McGonagall and Dumbledore, and that's just because they're the smaller sized Barbies. But all their legs move, and their feet. Harry's glasses slide into the side of his hair, which is quite cool because they don't fall off as easily. Ron is a similar kind of design. He's got his robe, he's got his lovely trousers, jumper, his individual wand, which does have the sellotape on it for Chamber of Secrets. And then on his face, he looks exactly like Rupert Grint. I think that one is probably the best just because it looks identical. I love it. He looks great, and then you can even put his hood up as I showed earlier, although it looks extremely weird. We have Hermione and Ginny. I love Hermione's hair. When I was younger, I used to love brushing Barbie's hair, and I would brush hers, but it's just too perfectly crimped, and if you start brushing it, you know what happens, Potterpuffs. It then becomes frizzy. I remember some of my sister's dolls when I was younger, and she would just brush their hair and like play with it so much that it was just like a frizz ball on top of their head. But the weird thing about the crimping is when you lift it up, so there's the crimped hair, they haven't crimped it, so it's like Ginny's. It's just like straight hair. That's a better example for you. So they kind of got bored, didn't crimp it all. So the girls wear a matching outfit, but it's different to the boys, as you can imagine. So we've got the shoes that are very similar to Harry and Ron's, but it's got the cutout at the front. Long socks up to the knee. We've then got a pleated skirt, similar jumper, but it's got a little, oh no, it's exactly the same actually, the jumper, and the same robes. The only thing that makes the girl dolls a lot better than the boys, what's the difference that you can see here? Well, the thing that I don't like as much about the boy dolls, and John said this as well, is that they don't have real hair. So all the girl dolls and Dumbledore have lovely long real hair, so it makes them look very authentic. And even though the boy ones do look great, I think that they could have done some real hair just to make them look that little bit more authentic to the character. Ginny is very similar to Hermione, but she has got the red in her hair. I believe the colour is very much the same, the orangey colour, but instead of having brown with the orangey colour, she has got red towards the front. So she does look ginger, and they've clipped up, pinned up tiny bits of her hair. She's wearing exactly the same outfit. She's got her own individual wand. And I think it's kind of difficult with Bonnie Wright to see if that looks like her, because she looks a little bit more generic in terms of, I don't think as facial expressions go, that she's as recognisable. But I do think that looks like her, so I think they've done a good job. Now these last two dolls, before we unbox the new ones, are probably my favourites just because they are Dumbledore and McGonagall, which I love. So here is Dumbledore. Look at him. He's very, very, I don't know, muscly actually. Dumbledore's a bit muscly. So Dumbledore's robes are all joined together. So he's got this lovely one piece for his purple robe. I was going to say dress, it kind of looks like a dress, but it's not. He's got a plastic belt. This velvety gown is attached, so it doesn't really come off. It would be very hard to get it off because of his beard. I was very surprised by Dumbledore's feet. He has full-on knee-high boots. Just look at them. They are really, really cool. You can take them off if you want to, but I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what shoes I thought Dumbledore wore, but I didn't expect that. He's holding the Elder Wand. He has got lovely, oh, his glass has fallen off. Long, luscious silver hair, which is the colour that I love for my own, so I'm very jealous of Dumbledore. And then now he looks weird because his glasses have fallen off. These glasses don't stay on very well. Where have they gone? There are his glasses, and I put his hat on because that kind of keeps the glasses in place. So it's a lovely plasticky hat. He looks so, so good with his hat on. It reminds me of Richard Harris, which is the Dumbledore that he's based on. And then we've got his grey plastic beard, which is okay. But as I was saying, it probably would look a lot better if it was real hair. So this is definitely one of my favourite of the dolls, and it goes on my purple shelf right here. Now last but definitely not least is McGonagall. I love this one. It's so good. I mean, McGonagall looks great because she's wearing the outfit that I've got a cosplay of, which is the main one that she wears. So you put her arms out and we've got this proper drapey material, just like she wears in the films. The lovely velvety green design of the robes, and underneath she's got these very fancy boots on. To me, she looks like a much younger Maggie Smith, but her hair looks great because they've done the bun. I always think I'm going to mess it up because they've kind of curled it and it's like little short hairs, but that looks great. And then when you put on her hat, it works perfectly. So the little details like that make these dolls so successful. Her robe is an all-in-one, so it doesn't come off very easily, but it has got Velcro on the back if you did want to take it off and put her in your Barbie clothes. So I know that a lot of you guys probably haven't taken these out of the box. I want to do a video on what type of collector I am, you are, and to look at the different types of collectors, because I feel that we're all very different in the way we approach collecting, and some people may never have got rid of anything like I did at Cart Boot. They also may never take anything out of the boxes, whereas I do. So there's lots of different ways to do it, and I think it's going to be a good video that I can interact with you on, because I'm going to get some of your opinions, do some polls, and then we can discuss together what type of collectors we all are. Now we're on to the new dolls. So the two new ones that they brought out were Quidditch dolls. Quidditch, amazing. I was so excited when I got these through the post, and Draco is a new character. I didn't know if Harry was a necessary one, let's say, for the new collection, just because we have one, but who would have rivaled Malfoy? We needed him. There's no way to open these boxes, by the way, without ripping them. So that's kind of what happens. On the back, it says the fierce rivalry between Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy is further intensified when they face off as seekers for the Gryffindor and Slytherin Quidditch teams. Both are eager to be victorious as their teams compete for the highly sought after Quidditch Cup. So this is based on the Chamber of Secrets. This must be a Nimbus 2001, and Harry's must be a Nimbus 2000. They do look different, so we'll look at the differences on the brooms in a minute. And actually there's detail there because it says Nimbus 2001 on Malfoy's. I'm obsessed with that. This one is really good. Obviously I'm living for the fact that they've got different outfits this time. So we've got knee pads, we've got the boots, we've got these Quidditch trousers, Quidditch jumpers. Everyone loves a Quidditch jumper from the studio tour. With the Slytherin badge. Malfoy's hair could have been slicked back with gel, but we have got a lovely painted slicked back version. We've got the Nimbus 2001 broom, which I'm probably going to leave attached to his arm for the minute, but I kind of want to make him ride it as well. And we've got his Slytherin Quidditch cloak, which has got the Slytherin emblem on it. I love the fact that we've got the hood silver, so the little details like that. We've got the name of Nimbus 2001, and the colouring of the broom is very spot on. The robes look great. And the Quidditch jumpers, I really like them. If only they do a Cedric one in his Triwizard Tournament outfit. Wouldn't that be good? Triwizard Champions collection. I might have to tell Mattel about that because that would be an amazing collection of dolls. The facial features are very good. He seems to have some plastic under his chin, which kind of looks like little beard hairs, but they're not, they're just bits of plastic. Other than that, that is an absolutely great replica and a lovely addition to my doll collection. You also get this tiny snitch, which I don't think he can hold. So if you were a child, you'd probably lose this quite quickly, but it is a lovely little touch. And let's get into Harry. Cutting out these dolls is exceptionally hard. They have lots of clips. Even the cloaks have got like a little paper clip kind of thing or staple in them. So you really have to be careful not to just pull them because there's too many things going on. And here we have Harry. So Harry also looks absolutely fantastic. He's got a gold hood to match the Gryffindor colours. He has got a Nimbus 2000, which says Nimbus 2000 down the side. Those little details make me really happy because that's the proper logo for Nimbus 2000. He has got his Quidditch jumper on in the proper colours again with the Gryffindor logo. The same kind of outfit as Draco. His arm pads, his knee pads, his boots. The knee pads and boots are joined together and you can still bend his leg, which is quite good. Now his glasses, do have plastic on them, and I was going to unclip that, but I thought, like my other doll, the glasses don't stay on very well, so it's probably better I just keep this on. I'm probably going to take the brooms off them in a minute. I'm really impressed though, and when I look at these two models of broom, it's quite fun to look at because I don't have any proper broom replicas, and even though these are basic, they're pretty much just two-tone. You can see the difference in the stands and the shape. And if we remember in the first movie, Harry was just like, oh, the fastest model yet, and was really excited, and Nimbus 2000 was like the best thing since sliced bread. And then this bad boy came along, the Nimbus 2001, just made this look like rubbish. And then obviously the fire pole just puts everyone to shame. I kind of want a book just about the broomsticks because I love looking at pictures of broomsticks and like the features, and I want to see like the Comet 260, is it? And the Clean Sweep 7. I want to see them all. What about a quality Quidditch supplies catalogue? Okay, the ideas are flowing today. So the new Quidditch dolls I'm very impressed with. Just like the original set, they have a lot of detail, they're well worth the money, they're good quality, and I would highly recommend, if you like these, to get maybe one for your collection or the whole collection, up to you. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favourite. McGonagall is mine, obviously, but I do really like the new Quidditch one, so I might put Harry as Quidditch second. I'm really obsessed, as I keep saying, with the detail on the brooms. I think that's really good, and my only criticism, as I said earlier, is the fact that they don't have real hair, but that might be due to manufacturing, who knows. Soon I'm going to update my top 10 Harry Potter items video because I haven't done one since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of me doing the Hufflepuff Queen, which was September 2017, the first ever video was about that, and I think it needs to be updated now. There's certain items that will still 100% be in it, but we just need that in our lives, along with wand collection video, I think a new DIY soon, as I've got a new apron, which is Harry Potter related, and of course some summer vlogs. Lots to come. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and leave me a comment down below about the dolls. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!